position well.
Here we go, we've got a Samuel and a Sky, and it's also going to be the Gwen and the Adagio there on that side. Draft phase, guys, wrap it up.
I actually think Sirius got the better draft here. I mean, if they don't get snowballed early game like we talked about, if they make it through that, if they make it even or a little bit
Regen
ahead.
status with a Sirius strike, trying to back himself up. Mango wants to get the damage. One shot, 2, 3, gets it right there. First blood going the way of Phoenix Armada. And it looks like we may be going to have a little bit more action. Oh, it's going to be the bouncing on. It's really dead. Oh, rest in peace.
Like, what was really good about it was that we saw Team Phoenix splitting up the members of Gankstars Sirius. So we saw Mango going after the Sky, and Willie and Druid were just focusing Rek. Oh, hang on a second.
Mango wants some more. He's in.
He's
Skies is down.
Oh.
Mango is on one right now. Rekt is going to be going down as well. There is almost no chance he gets out of this one. Rekt's down. Double kill. 4-0 Phoenix Armada in 2.5 minutes.
Might have been doing a really good job of just splitting up the focus. As you said, oh, Mango.
Oh, Willie with the boots in. Mango wants some. Rekt, I don't think he got that sigil boost. Rekt is down. That's another. He is securing the farm. And Mango from the backside. Status is down. Oh no, no. Teleport's gonna be canceled off. Old School trading Malice Bird. He's in the Drifting Dark. Tries to get that Grub the Genius. Old School's gonna go down as well. 7 kills. Mango will go down.
Oh, there we go on Rekt.
Oh, yummy catnip frenzy. Rekt is down. The verse coming out as well. Aces high lands on Old School. Old School gonna get chunked down. Go for a shot. That's 2 kills. That was enough to find the kill, but now Gankstars smelling blood. Looks like they want this Adagio. Willie should be going down the Suri for it. They find the kill. Rekt able to pick that one up. Second kill for Gankstars Sirius to see if they continue to move forward. That sigil doing work. The infusion from Druid, they turn it around! Oh, they're going down! They're gonna find one more. This is gonna be the ace if they take him down. Status goes down. The Regoose, unbelievable from Phoenix Armada. Drifting Dark is down. Malice and Verdict's being thrown out off the mark on both. Mango's gonna jump in behind the choke point turret. Mango goes down. Crit. Oh, it's rolled out with the Arcane Passage there. You have to be in communication with your team. Oblivion's gonna be blocked off. Nice job there. Status, are you too far forward? Yes, you are. Status is down. Now it's 3 versus 2. Mango jumps in, healed up by his ally. That's going to be Old School going down as well. And now it's just Rekt up against all of Phoenix Armada. What's the play here, Rekt? Can you show us why you are the self-proclaimed best roam in the world?
Oh my gosh.
That's going to be the sigil down. Rekt trying to fight against everyone. He can't do
Mango!
it. That's the ace as he goes down right before his ally spawns. All Veen Crystal turrets are down. We're 11.5 minutes into this one. Phoenix Armada looking to close it out.
Oh, no.
Gankstars Sirius are not ready to go down this early. Status should be finding the kill onto Willie. Finds it. Old School's on the chase of Mango. Looks like he shouldn't be able to track this one down here. Besides that, I mean, there are other things happening that are really tough for Gankstars. We'll hold that right now. It looks like the engagement's coming through. The first is going to come out. It's going to land. Old School just completely obliterated. Status melted. And Phoenix Armada crumbling as, well, Phoenix Armada crushing Gankstars Sirius as they're crumbling, and they're going to be moving in here. This is going to be the end of Game 1. Of course, best of 5 series, so they're going to have to hold it together a couple more games, but if you're serious right now, this is just like shake it off. You cannot linger on how this feels, because it feels bad, man.
It does feel really bad. I mean, this is the first game, and it was just utterly terrifying.
The Kestrel. Let's see what they do with the draft.
They do take the lance, what we assume is going to be Rekt, his self-proclaimed best roam hero. You know, best lance in the world, as Status likes to say. You're going to see an Ardent for Willie. We've seen him perform excellently on that, and it looks like we're going to see a Celeste. Now, is this going to be Druid on Kestrel, or is this going to be Druid on Celeste?
Could be either or. We know that Korea tends to mix it up. They can drop Celeste into the jungle. They can put her in the lane. It just really depends on what the last pick is, I think, from Sirius on what they decide to do. Sky comes in with the Adagio and lands a little bit of an interesting draft. I definitely think it's perhaps a little bit closer, but if we're going for a mechanics game, if it's like Sirius wants to go up against Kestrel Celeste, I don't know if that's the right move.
Getting at least 3/4 of full rotation there.
Oh, Druid.
We are having the engagement. First blood. It's going to be traded 1-for-1 back and forth as we have Kestrel and Adagio going down for the teams respectively. And it looks like Rekt trying to get in position to help out Status here. Mango low on energy. Let's see who's going to be able to get the outplay here. Willie with the Vanguard onto Mango. Mango up against the wall, stunned up. Rekt taking a lot of damage, but Status is locked onto Mango. Status potentially getting the double kill. That's the Suri. Status, can he get him? Status, 1 basic, 2 basics, the double kill. I feel like a big team fight could be breaking out. That's going to be the gauntlet down. Status, he's trapped. Walks into the wall, he's going to be stunned up. Healed by his ally, but he still goes down. Now Willie's going to activate this boost, trying to get forward. Druid as well. Druid wants Rekt, and they're going to be able to get him. Melted right there. Let's block him, and we saw if he had a reflex right there with that gauntlet going down. That's the one shot. Old School getting lit up. Force the found out. He dies anyway. Oh my goodness. So much damage coming out. Now Status already used his boots. A nice Sirius goes the way of Phoenix and someone dies. It's going to be a complete disaster. Status stunned up. Helio gets wrecked. Absolutely melted. And speaking of wrecked, he goes down as well. Old School was able to spawn, so that was not the ace, but that's an immense gold payout. The opposite of what Gankstars needed. And it looks like Old School maybe tilting. I don't know what happened. Old School, questionable plays. Wrecked is trapped inside. Old School on the backside. Rex is going to block that walk through, forces the found. The first judgment's going to be coming out. Blocked off. Nice job. Now Phoenix, who is caught in here with who right now? Status trying to find the damage. It's not enough. Old School's down. Status is dead. Wrecked is wrecked. And that's the ace right there.
It wasn't enough. They forced an early fountain out of him because he was so low and he needs to be alive. Oh, hang on, there's a flank.
Status getting chunked through right now. Mango getting good damage. One shot's going to land onto Wrecked. Solar Storm comes through as well. Wrecked is just going to go the other way to buy a little bit more time for his team.
That's a lot of slow and they're able to focus on their targets.
Well, rippy dippy right there. Old School's going to be caught out here. Booting forward. Druid wants some. Druid gets some. And now Wrecked getting chunked through as well. Is this a Lance? It's a dead Lance, and he's absolutely just destroyed. Status trying to go he can't even go toe-to-toe with the Roam right now. Willie just punching him in the face. Helio lands. That's ridiculous, as it says on the screen. Ace, Phoenix, Armada. They've turned up. Their performance so far in the tournament was beautiful to watch, but what they have done here today, this is something to write home about.
Absolutely, Willie might have to go down. He goes down there right at the crystal.
Now they're able to get a kill back, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. Wrecked tries to stand his ground. That's the double kill. Druid trying to kill Status in the healing platform. Status not going to have any of that business, but he's stunned up, chopped down.
That's the ace.
Phoenix Armada going to go up 2-0 in this best of 5. One game.
So, like, on B side, getting Lyra and Gwen, like, we talk about this, I don't think Armada's going to do it, but they have to be very careful about what they pick into this Koshka and Adagio. If they actually lock in the Celeste, I'm not particularly the biggest fan of this. There are other things that can do very well into this Koshka Adagio combo from B side, but they are going to go for the risk. They think the mechanics, their positioning, is going to be able to outplay the aggression from Sirius.
Triple ranged into the Koshka here, really relying on Bright Bulwark, you'd say, to do most of your defensive work.
Well, the biggest difference is the
Old School, can he get out? Is anyone going to help him? Someone out! He's down! First blood to Phoenix. The mid from being taken by Mango and Willie here. Wreck blood for blood. Drops that self Vanguard. Trying to go toe-to-toe, but Wreck should be going down. In fact, he is. Okay, he lands that core collapse with Mango. He's in a bad place. There's the sigil from Willie, but it's not going to be enough to get him out of there this time. This Koshka Arden combo and Status. That's a turret, buddy. You know you're taking shots. Doesn't care. Woo! Yes. And I think something Fuji touched on is just the confidence coming out of this team. When you see the aggression, you know that they're feeling confident. It's so important. Druid taking a lot of damage. Druid's down. They're on to Mango. Gankstars moving forward. One more shot. They can take Mango down. He's going to activate Boots. Double kill! Burns down from that gift of fire. His eye's going to be blocked off right there. The Solar Storm comes through, but Status still alive. Wreck did use that fountain. Willie still holding on to his, and it's going to be Phoenix starting to collapse down onto Gankstars. This is a dangerous situation right here. Yummy Cat and Frenzy out onto the Druid. Status is down! Old School lets out that burst. It's going to come through. Doesn't really do anything. Arcane Passage forward, and Wreck should be cleaned up here. Gauntlet the opposite way. Or Collapse not on the mark. Arcane Passage, they all take a ride!
Oh, that's the ace.
That's Old School. Gauntlet down from Wrecked. He found them. Phoenix, are they going to be able to go down here? We have Gankstars following in. Status trying to find the kill. Arcane Passage trolling them out. Old School taking a lot of damage. Ace is high on the mark. Old School finding the kill. Now Status is chasing in. He sees Willie. He wants to be able to find this kill, but he's taking some turret shots in basics. He's going to be able to get out of here. He can't have that ultimate on cooldown. Drops the gauntlet. They're all caught inside. Status is going to be looking for Druid on the backside. He's taking a lot of damage. Status, I don't know about that one. Druid taking a lot of damage right here. Okay.
I don't know if he's going to attempt to steal. There's the gauntlet.
The gauntlet wrecked. Pull the trigger on the gauntlet. It's going to be Druid blocking that, moving into the back line.
Oh, they got him.
They got him. Mango goes down. Druid should be going down to Status right here. Druid turns it around. Old School's on the chase, onto Willie. Lexi, Status found him. Nice right forward to go and slow them down. Willie should be chunked down here, but Druid with that buckshot bonanza, slowing him down a little bit. Is Druid gonna be able to get out of
Composition, oh, this is gonna be a repeat.
Is this a replay? What is going on right now? They're gonna walk right through. Mango taking a lot of damage, but he get the Solar Storm off. Mango's down. Willie and Druid getting pretty good damage down. 2 versus 3. Four treads forward. I don't know if Rekt wants to go for this. Is he gonna gauntlet over the wall? The Pride Bulwark!
Beautiful.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, Rekt.
What is happening right here? Phoenix Armada taking a pretty good defensive stance right there, but they're going to turn it around. Druid looking to get aggressive. Rekt taking a lot of damage. Activates that Crucible and the Fountain, but Status blocked off with that Bright Bulwark. Status still alive with the Vanguard and the help of his ally. Old School takes Willie down. Status is still alive! Drago goes down! Double kill! Gankstars are doing it! Well, hello. That's one shot in the face. Ace decides to land on Rekt, 4 collapse as well, but Status, he's in to the back lines now. Yummy Cat and Frenzy on the Willie. Willie blocked down. Are they going to be able to get him? Solar Storm sets Status' face off! Old School with the burst coming through. Druid takes a lot of damage. Druid gets melted by Old School. Old School wants some. He's on the Mango.
Run
Gets
away!
some! Old School!
He needs
Oh,
they're turning!
Old School!
They're turning on him!
Hi, my name's Old School. I'm here to kill you. It's gonna be a dead Willie right here. Get him! Willie!
Get the War Tread!
Wow! Oh, it's down.
Nice!
That's the ace! The Helio start to go down. Druid's locked onto Old School, getting a lot of damage down. But Status!
No!
Status is dead! Status is dead! Druid looked like he wanted to go for Old School. Rekt getting pretty good damage down, being a bit of a nuisance, but Rekt really can't afford to go down here. They're going to stop the teleports while simultaneously taking down the Kraken. Rekt, what's the play, buddy?
Oh dear, this is...
Oh, Rekt.
Oh.
Finish it!
No,
Finish it, Rekt. Get in there! Get that turn. There you go!
Yes!
Rekt! Rekt is on one today! Absolutely making the plays. That's gauntlet down, stuns up Druid. He'll skedaddle backwards. Yummy Catnip's going to be blocked off right there. First is going to come out, lands onto Willie, stunned up. They're going to turn around. Solar Storm is going to connect with Status. That's the Fountain from Rekt. Keeps him alive. Willie's dead. Rekt on the front line. Status around the backside. Old School's doing work. Old School going ham. Get the damage down.
They're going.
It is 2 versus 1 right now. It is only Mango remaining for Phoenix Armada. Gankstars will stay alive in this tournament unless Mango can shut them down single-handedly. 2 Helios land. Old School's in there. Old School stunned up. Helio lands. He's getting in there. A lot of damage, a lot of basics off. 1 more Helio's not going to land. Second Helio misses. Status so low. What do you do in this situation? Oh, I do not know if he can do this. Status is pinned in. Mango can get down. Old School on the backside. Status goes for it. Old School gets it. Gankstars! What? Take game 3. Woo!
What? I did not know how that was going to go.
However, the Gwen may keep them from doing it. You kind of have this design.
Whoa! Old School! Arcane Passage and a Yummy Cat at the landing. Old School will go down here. Phoenix able to find their 4th kill of the game. 7.5 minutes into this one. Net worth starting to be built upon just a little bit more. Gold mine filling up as well. Rekt impaled, stunned up against the turret. Rekt is down. Nobody saw that one coming. And Status is just forced deep back towards his second turret there to actually engage. Easier than having your own captain do it. You see that right bullet use right there as a Koshka. Drifting Dark in the door. 3-man impale. 2-man gets involved. Lodian's going to come out. And that's going to cancel off the aggression. Druid taking a lot of damage. He turns around with the buckshot, but he goes down. Chase onto the Status very far forward. He gets that active camo down. The Yummy Cat and Frenzy comes around. They turn it around. Fountain comes out. They find the kill on the Koshka. Druid on the run.
Druid!
Getting wall knocked backwards. The Malice hits. The Verge misses. Old School finds the kill with a basic. Willis right here. That's aggression out of Gankstars. They turn it up. That's Rekt with the engage. Lodian's going to come out right on top of them. It's going to be Old School trying to run away on the backside. Mango wants to dive under the turret. Doing pretty good work. Old School's down. It's going to be Status getting good damage onto Willie. They traded 1 for 1 right now. Mango pretty low. Yummy Cat and Frenzy gonna come in, but blocked off. Very nice job. Status doing work. 1 shot, 1 miss, but Status active camo needs to chase down on Willie. Rek giving his ally.
Oh, and infuses all 3 members. And what is he doing with the steal here?
Rek stunned up.
Oh,
Rek
Rek.
cannot afford to go down. He's gonna war tread for his team. Old School on the backside. Rek is down, but they've done a lot of damage. Yummy Cat and Frenzy over the wall. Mango doing good work. Old School's dead. Status is gonna die. That's the ace. Phoenix finding the fight that they needed right there. Perfect engage.
Oh no, I think this could be the end of the game.
This could be
This
the
could
end of the
be
game. Rek has got to do some work. He got to get on target right here. Gankstars will be not going to the finals if Phoenix are able to close this out right now. They can't do it!
Oh!
Phoenix! You're gonna take it 3-1 here.